Santa?
Fuck you!
What's this? Santa, what?
What the fuck were you gonna say?
Just why are you so angry?
How dare you act like such a bitch when I'm being so fucking nice?
Santa, stop it.
You're a pain in my ass!
Santa. No, Santa.
Stop being that!
John and Nick like movies.
Nick and John like movies.
John and Nick like movies. Who's it always say first?
I don't fucking know!
Hey, everyone, and welcome back to Buttered Up. I'm your host, Nick.
And I'm John.
And today we're joined by a very special guest, the Raymond Kid, Shane Rodriguez.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
He's on vacation and he stopped by to visit, and then we pulled him. We pulled him away from his caretakers, and now he's here.
What happened was I didn't want to be in the basement at the party we were at. And I came upstairs, and you guys invited me onto the podcast.
We grabbed him. We put him in the car, and we went
Right.
straight here to record.
Right.
Anyways, co-star, where you hailing from today?
Like, where do I live right now?
Yeah, where are you at?
I'm in Illinois right now.
Oh yeah, I read your license plate. I knew that.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that. And
Now
now
we
you
know.
guys know.
Now everyone knows.
Yeah. Everyone knows where I live. Cool.
What's the plate number?
Somewhere in Illinois.
It's up big.
So, John, what movie are we talking about today?
I think we're talking about Santa Claus.
Mm,
Oh wait, he's fat.
that is a descriptor of Santa
We're talking
Claus,
about
yes.
Fat Man today. God, just kill me.
You okay?
Yeah, hold on.
What a
Hold on.
start.
I don't fucking know. Well, Nick, today we're talking about Fat Man. A fun little take on Mel Gibson playing Santa Claus. It came out in 2020.
I think it's the only take of Mel Gibson playing Santa Claus.
It should be the only take.
I think it is, and I'm happy
should
that it's
stay
the
that
only
way.
take.
Yeah.
It should. Oh, Christian holiday.
You guys know 9 Oscar winners have played Santa Claus?
Okay, name them.
Tim Allen.
Nope, not one of them. There was the Attenborough from Jurassic Park. He was one of them.
Okay.
But anyway, this came out November 13th, 2020. right after COVID had started. Its budget was $20 million US,
Holy
and
shit.
it grossed. Do you guys want to take a guess?
I know
seven.
the answer. So.
Seven.
What? 7
7
francs?
million.
7 million? Ooh, close. You got the decimal right. $1.7 million.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, everyone took a hit.
Yeah, unfortunate. You can totally blame COVID and just COVID for that. But let's see. Directed by Esham Nelms and Ian Nelms, who had been shopping this idea for Fat Man since 2006.
You know
And-
what?
Should have stayed on the shelves,
Pretty
boys.
disappointing.
Should have stayed that one.
Yeah, pretty disappointing.
They spent 14 years to make this happen.
14 long years.
know what?
But at least it paid
2
off.
presidential administrations. No more.
I can almost
Oh.
guarantee you that they will blame COVID for that. Nothing
Yeah.
to do with the writing, nothing to do with
No.
directing, anything. Yep. COVID tanked it. That's why.
But the main cast members in this were Mel Gibson and Walton Goggins, the Ghoul, or
There's other stuff.
Yeah, other stuff.
Yeah.
He's pretty
White
good.
Lotus.
Yeah, that one.
Was it Family Jewels? Is that the other one he's in?
Oh, the one from all the memes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
He's good. I like his smile. He's also in Vice Principals.
Oh, I've heard that's good.
It's okay. Yeah, with Danny McBride.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson, Braveheart, The Patriot.
A couple voicemails.
Also, Lethal Weapons.
And Lethal
Also, the Lethal
South
Weapons
Park.
series. Yeah. I don't think he
yeah,
played
Renown.
himself.
No, I
South
think
Park.
he did. They used his
Roles.
face.
They used his fate. They had to have used him. Believe it or not, those are all the notes that I have taken for
Did you-
the behind the footage
Oh,
of this one.
I wanted
I
to.
got some.
Do you have what else these directors have done?
For these two, I don't think the
No.
list was large.
Really? No way.
Let's see. It took them 20 years to put out a Christmas movie that no one will remember or does remember. So I can't imagine that they put out anything else
I-
really worthwhile.
Yeah,
I finished this
unfortunately.
movie
They've had time to
25
make
minutes ago.
2 movies. If
So
they're-
it's still
If they're
fresh.
keeping the same pace that they took to make Fat Man, they maybe have a 3rd movie that they're working on as directors.
Batman 2.
Yeah, I did
The
not look at
fattest
the
of
other one.
men.
The fattest
This
man.
time he's fatter.
The fattest man. Yeah. I like that.
I don't know. I would be more interested in the sequels than I was this one, I think.
Yeah, we've built the world. Now let's explore.
The world seemed fun. It dragged. It definitely dragged.
It was
to
a
get
slice
to
of
the
life
world.
anime for like 3/4 of it. I don't care what's going on with Santa.
I guess we can just do what pre-spoilers now. I think that's the only background. Did you have background, John?
I have background in terms of production, but
Oh,
I
go
kind of
for
want to
it.
talk about like one of them after we get to like the spoiler section because like there's a pretty big event that happens at the end of the movie, and that is where like the core facts that I have to provide will
Okay.
be given.
Okay, I got you. When we get there, just ring a bell.
Yeah. Sure will do. I will say that the movie was shot in Ontario and Quebec, Canada. So, Canadian, take it or leave it.
Thanks, Canada.
You know, COVID going international.
It sure did.
Sure did.
Probably the worst thing it did.
I do want to point out though that the child actor in this movie that is the antagonist.
Little shit.
Yeah, best known for his role in Pup Academy.
And what?
Pup Academy.
Pup?
Pup.
I'm gonna.
Like he's a
assume
child
he was a
voice actor for like
Okay,
kids
okay.
TV shows.
Oh.
And Dino Train Adventure.
Well, you got to get your start somewhere in this world, and I'm glad he got it somewhere.
On Dino Train Adventure.
I'm glad he's getting work.
Yeah.
You know what? I think he'll be around for a while. He wasn't bad, honestly. I didn't think he was bad.
He was good at playing a little shit.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
no, I
very.
hated the
I
little
didn't
kid,
like
yeah.
him. Like
Yeah.
him at all.
Who's the guy from Top Gun Hangman? Who plays Hangman? Is it Colin?
Kaepernick?
No.
The football
Colin-
player, Colin Kaepernick.
No, not Colin.
Yeah,
fucking
San
Kaepernick.
Francisco quarterback.
It's not Colin Powell. What the fuck?
Controversial quarterback, Colin
You
Kaepernick.
know, Colin the Neil Kaepernick.
His friends call him that. It sucks. They should do that.
Sign now. The Neil.
Like Colin.
He was in Twisters.
That doesn't help me.
Pierce Brosnan.
No,
God
we've settled on Colin.
wait,
damn
that's
it, dude!
Volcano.
What the fuck is his name?
What are you talking about, right?
He's
now?
in Twisters.
I haven't seen.
Oh, the new
Twisters.
one?
Yeah,
Glenn Powell?
Glenn Powell. Thank you.
Oh,
Where was this going?
yeah. What did you want about? What would you want to know about?
I know. I see the kid playing like a Glenn Powell role. He's
Oh,
got like
like
the
a-
weird
Oh,
fucking face.
yeah. I could see that. Yeah.
That's all I was getting at.
Huh.
Now it took fucking 5 minutes to get there.
No,
So
it's fine.
Take a bus from A to B.
all right, well, someone else go
It's
then.
fine.
That
There's a
was
bunch of
my
lines on
note.
the screen that we can get rid of. It'll be fine.
No, it's staying in.
Yeah, dude, you ruined the script on that one. Delete the teleprompter.
Nope, it's staying there.
So, I guess just getting into the spoiler-free section of this movie, it's not going to be that long. Rich, snobby kid with a vendetta, with a score to settle with the Santa Claus, the fat man himself. Doesn't
They call him
get-
Chris a lot.
They do call him Chris. Well, his legal name that they write on the check is Chris Kringle,
Yeah.
which
That means
I
he-
always thought Kringle was with a K.
Is it not? Was
It's
it with
a
the C?
It's a C. Yeah.
In this.
In this one, yeah. So it's CC is
My-
his initials.
Does that mean he has a social security number?
Yeah.
Well, he's
I mean,
in
he
Canada,
gets paid by
right?
the U.S. government.
It's
in this
probably
movie.
one.
It might be.
He
but-
had to have been around at its inception, right?
Well, never mind. I was gonna.
He was probably fucking pissed.
that he
There's
got
more
one.
people I got to deal with now. Like he probably used to live in Europe because he's. the
No,
legends
they
originated in
said
Europe.
that giving keeps him young, so he wanted more people.
Yeah.
All he wants is more people.
He's like that witch from Weapons.
I haven't seen Weapons.
Well,
Not quite, but yeah, I maybe I could see that if you explained
so
it
getting
well.
into the real talk about weapons.
It would be
Spoiler-
it would be funny if you made me watch Fat Man and then I came to record and you guys just started talking
What
about just an hour of weapons, just like
That would be so.
How'd you feel about the AR-15 over the house? Pretty rad, right, dude?
Santa eats a lot of cookies during
touring.
Um,
So this little shit hires an assassin to go take out Santa Claus because they both have some sort of vendetta against him, because they were on the naughty list growing up. In the meantime, Santa and his elves and his workshop and his lovely wife are all dealing with an economic crisis that they might have to go under, because there's just not enough folks needing toys anymore. So they resort to accepting a military contract reluctantly. And so all of these elves are now tasked with developing fighter jet control panels, and it's just kind of a weird, obscure thing. And all of the elves are very clearly
not doing well.
in need of like sunlight
Like an IV drip.
and like a good
Yeah.
IV drip and maybe a stiff drink. And yeah, it's just kind of a weird, bizarre world that we're living in for this movie. And then it kind of comes to a climax at the very end, and then everyone gets happy. Classic Christmas movie. Cool. That's about it.
Yeah.
You got anything else for this spoiler-free section?
No.
Getting into the spoilered section. If you've seen this movie, stick around, I guess. I think our conversation might be more interesting than the movie itself. It might not be. Take it or leave it. I got to talk about this little shit at the science fair. Why in God's name would you wear all of your previous winning ribbons on your titties
Yeah.
to the science fair
Yeah.
you're competing with? That is just a key moment to tell all the judges that, hey, I've won this before. I probably shouldn't win this year, no matter how good the project is.
Also-
distribute the wealth.
It was interesting because he hadn't done anything shitty yet, but him wearing all of his badges to the fair, I went, oh, this kid's a psycho.
Yeah, you see that in the beginning, right in front of the portrait of Napoleon.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then talking down to the help. The first note I had was, this kid's a fucking loser, damn. So yeah, they really hit the nail on the head with this fucking kid.
Yep. And also, when he's leaving his house in the opening scene, the attention to detail with the snow is god awful. They put a lot of snow on the ground. They didn't put any on the vehicle, and they didn't put any on the roof of the house. So I have a big deal with that because it looks like they just dumped it on the front lawn and called it good.
Well, maybe it's a heated house.
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think so.
Okay. Some people do yes and, but I guess
Yes, and the house is probably not heated.
there you go. There's the whole opening, because they show us the little shit and then they show us Chris, and Chris just goes to a bar.
You
Like-
drinking?
Yeah, Chris doesn't do anything. The only reason you hear Kringle and you go, oh, I guess this guy's Santa. Which how do we feel about, I guess, the wardrobe they gave Mel Gibson as Santa? Because I think he's got a good beard, but that's it.
I agree. I like
Good
his
beard.
It's a nice kind of like diamond shape.
Yeah, he
on
looks
the bottom.
like Satan.
Yeah, a little
thought-
bit.
I thought the outfit looked a little weird, but I guess he is keeping a low
Little Reiki.
profile because he's not actually in the North Pole, as we have come to find out. He's in
Yeah.
North Peak.
We really don't
So he
see
doesn't have
his
to
like
fit in.
red leather jacket until like the very end,
Which is
right?
weird. Yeah, because maybe I just missed it. But yeah, he says in part of the movie, he's like, well, I got to hang up the jacket. And I went, I don't remember you wearing
You
a
don't
fucking...
wear
Yeah, I don't
What fucking
remember you wearing a
White
jacket.
flannel.
A work uniform. You should probably wear it every day.
He didn't even have like the red hat with the poof ball on the end. I just wanted
Yep.
the hat.
Didn't
That's
have
really-
any like proper PPE, personal protective equipment.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yep. You gotta have that. You're on the job, man. I do want to point out before we move away from this little shit, talking about issues with set design. His grandma is bedridden and in a wheelchair, right? But she's upstairs. So you bet your bottom dollar when I was looking at the staircase as the kid was coming down, they do not have an assisted lift to get her up and down the stairs. There's no seat for her to sit on to have it go down the
That
stairs.
woman hasn't seen the ground floor in 40 years.
Yep. She's never been to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, dude, that's a fire hazard.
It is a fire
That's-
hazard.
that's
It
just
actually is a fire
dangerous.
hazard. Yeah. So yeah, she hasn't touched the ground floor in years.
With the little kid though, with the little shit, I did think it was a fun note that they had him pretend to give a shit about his grandma by saying, "Oh yeah, I'll get you milk," and then as soon as he leaves the room, he just like, "Regina!"
Yeah.
And then he like has the help get
Oh,
all the
yeah.
stuff for the grandma. So
He's
they,
he's buttered
they
up. like,
guys
he-
that pretty early on with he does not actually give a shit.
Yeah,
about
no, he
anybody.
sucks up to grandma for benefits.
Money.
That's it.
What's that
To hire
money?
assassins.
Yeah.
To write a blank check
For
for
assassins.
assassins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Which,
fucking
speaking of assassins, that brings us to Walter Goggins.
is it Walter or
Walton?
Walton?
I think it's Walton.
10. It's
Walton.
10.
Yeah.
Walton.
Walton. Okay.
Walt 11 Goggins.
I'm gonna confuse that for a year, but
Probably.
Walton
Yeah.
Goggins.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt at this movie. I think he's the best character in this movie. I would argue.
Him and Mrs. Claus.
I loved
I
his
like Ruth. I like Ruth a lot. Ruth is great.
Yeah.
Is Ruth Mrs.
Totally.
Claus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was great. I
don't know if there's a canon
couldn't
Mrs.
understand
Claus
her
for.
hair at first.
Okay.
Well, because like it had like a swoop thing going
Uh-huh.
on, and I was like, but I don't know.
They might not have salons out there up in North Peak.
Kind of rude.
Well, it
Yeah,
also
that's
seems
good.
like a
The elves are busy.
yeah. They gotta make toys. Dude. They only get
They're-
20 minutes. For
They're on a
break.
24-hour
had time-
rotation.
They had time to divert from toy making to making airplane control chips, and still make the quota for Christmas.
You know what? Yeah, they should have. They should have had a
should
They
have.
could
salon
have
for Ruth.
should
You're
helped out
right.
Mrs.
You're
Claus a little
right.
bit.
No, I'm with you on that. They should have.
But I loved Walton Goggins, his like trophy room that he had with like all of like the shit, and I love that their like authenticity stamp from Made in Santa's Workshop is like a brass plate. He just fucking rivets into the bottom of the fucking Hot Wheels.
How is in this world, and I'm sure we'll talk about the world building more. How is Santa not just like, oh yeah, he's real? If there's a billion people who all have toys with the same stamp on it, if that's what this scene is showing us, how is it not just like a known factor? It's like, yeah, he's
Yeah.
probably like a cryptid in this
And
world.
there is no question about anybody's faith towards him in this movie.
No.
Everybody knows he's around.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a contract with the U.S. government.
Yeah.
And he he opens up the envelope from the U.S. government that has like his name on it. It's got like a check for his annual amount. It was Kris Kringle, spelled with CC as his initials, and then I believe the total that he got was like 360 something thousand for the whole year to pay off all the elves. What's he paying the elves?
What?
I don't know.
I didn't. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
no,
that's insane.
yeah. I tried my best to like really slow down the check as it was coming out.
Yeah.
That's smart. I didn't even think of that.
I mean,
Yeah, it was only 6 figures, and I'm like, man's building millions of toys, billions of toys for these kids, and he's only getting paid that much. I mean, he is.
Well, he doesn't
That's
pay the
fu-
workers, right? Like the work, they are there because that's what they do. Like that's what the elves
Yeah,
do.
it's
so-
an honor system.
But
So he
they
does-
collect like food from them. Do they get paid anything? They didn't talk about like the compensation.
I don't think they get I think they
No
get room and
dental?
board. I think that's what the elves
Where?
get. And
Not once did they show a single bed in that workshop.
True.
Oh yeah, we did see whenever they go into the workshop. There's like kind of like an upper layer that we didn't see much of, and then there's a ramp that goes down into the workshop.
The upper layer's a
itself.
barn.
Yeah,
Wasn't that the whole workshop? Oh,
it was like an
okay.
under-
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
it led into like a tunnel system.
Maybe they had stables. I don't know where they put the elves.
Yikes.
Well,
I think it's called
they
barracks
weren't
after
they
that.
weren't taken care
I
of
think it's
very
called a
well.
barracks.
And then yeah, we talked to, because Christmas happens in the first act of this movie.
And he gets shot.
Yeah, Christmas is that's the thing that blows my mind about this Christmas movie. Christmas is 15 minutes of this movie. Maybe. They get ready for
Yeah.
it. He says he's good to go. He grabs his list. He gets in the sleigh. He comes back. He's been shot. He cleans it. He goes to bed.
Yeah, over half
That's-
this movie takes
yeah.
place in January.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I guess I want to ask this question. Do you think so? We've established that everyone knows Santa's around, right?
Uh-huh.
He's working for the feds.
Yeah.
Do you think he got shot because he's a fed, or do you think he got shot because he's a home intruder?
There's a sovereign citizen.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Oh.
Because
he got
said
shot.
some of those old boys with like deer
I
rifles
thought it was
were
kids.
shooting at him
Yeah, I think it was kids.
There's
but
kids.
I
with a
think.
deer rifle.
Well, I mean,
Look where we're at.
I think
I could have
the
done
thing
that.
with
That's a
them
good
not
idea.
caring about Santa was not that they didn't believe in Santa, but it was that they didn't care about being good anymore. Like,
That's
the
there's a
repercussions were
weird.
low, so he was more focused on like
Mhm.
the kids were just becoming bad.
Also, we know that Santa doesn't fucking check his own list. His wife does.
Well, there's that's how they sign that Santa hasn't been himself lately. He doesn't check the list.
Twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's another weird thing about this movie. There's like a weird moral degradation, like that Santa keeps talking about. It's like these kids just don't know. They're all turning bad. Talk about society's bad. And like, by the way, he calls Elon Musk in the movie. We can talk about
I
that,
did
but
see that.
Does
he,
Yeah.
he
he
really?
does call when he's doing the calls to try to get money before he signs the contract with the military. He's like, Elon, what do you got for me? And I was like, that's a bad call.
Yeah,
He
he's like,
doesn't know.
everyone's outsourcing. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I say it was like on a weird anti-capitalism streak about it. And then he turns it around because he does get the military money. And he's like, oh, and then he's skipping into town, drinking milk in the bar. And it's like, okay.
Well, then he can do his job, right? He can make toys for those kids who won't get them because they're gonna get coal anyway.
Yeah.
right?
The
Yeah.
kids didn't change. You just got money, Santa. Mel Gibson.
Pretty awesome. So do you think that like the elves have a coal mine too? And that's why they look partially
No.
like, well, like where are they getting the mineral to give these kids?
There's Elf 205. He heads down to Menards about once a day, and that's it.
To buy coal.
To get the coal, to get the materials.
You think they have Menards in Canada? The regional store Menards?
Well, now you found
Home
now
Depot.
you have roasted me. No.
But they are getting their supplies like purchased and then sent to them. Is how it sounds. That's why they need the money so that they can afford the materials to build the toys
Raw
to then
material.
go out. But no one knows where he lives, right? Like the military had a hard time finding him, so I don't know how
The
They're
that
post office knew.
situation works.
They're also talking about
Well, they had a PO box
Yeah.
for him. He had to come in and grab
Yeah,
it, right?
but like they knew how to contact him.
That's fair.
They're talking about he's talking about the government subsidizing him. That means he's getting money from the government
Yeah,
on the back end.
but I don't know where they're shipping these supplies if they don't actually know his like concrete address.
Well, they left a crate for him, like crates full of letters for his truck in the beginning of the movie. So you would assume he's got like heavy loading equipment maybe to have it shipped to the PO box and then just transported like on a flatbed that one of the elves is driving on like a booster seat.
I do like that. I do like that idea.
I think the elves work like the Amish.
In German.
Well, I mean, Kris Kringle is a German name.
Mel.
I've seen the puppet ones.
Mel.
Yeah, we get it, John.
Number in his elves.
Number in his elves.
Rough.
Just to let people know, the reason we know this much about the elves is there's a general overwatching the workshop for this contract, and he's asking so many invasive questions to these elves.
Yes.
And he's just, and I do love Seven a lot in this movie because he shoots him down on fucking everything. It's like, you guys need protein.
Yeah, he's like, we need simple carbs.
Simple carbs and sugars. It's
Yeah.
the most efficient diet. That's why we live this long.
Yeah.
Just waves it. And then he pours sugar and sprinkles into his drink, which I assume is Kool-Aid with too much sugar.
It looked like
And
Fanta,
then-
dude.
And then pounds it. Just absolutely, I love it. That's what you know about the numbers. The
Yeah.
general's like 7. He's like,
Yeah,
it's
it
dishonorable.
really, that conversation really established a lot
Yeah.
in the world building
Yeah.
for these
It really-
elves.
yeah.
It did.
For sure.
Was it necessary?
Yes,
I think so. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think absolutely.
There's a lot of weird world building with this because like the post office is the only people who know anything about his location, quote unquote, but it's just one PO box, and I don't like everyone sending him letters because he goes and picks them up, but it only looks like he has like 2 letters each time.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Which, sure, man. Maybe in this universe, there's only like 1 million people.
Well, he would grab
This is North
like
American
2 or
Santa.
3 letters out of his PO box, and then he would say that there's a crate of letters in the back room. So like he'd have to go and grab the truck and
Yeah.
get the rest
He
of the
did.
letters.
He did load up 2 crates in the truck. At one point.
So I don't even know why
But-
he had a PO box if they were just
Yeah.
going to give him a crate of letters.
But what if he is just North American Santa?
I like this. I like this a lot. Mel Gibson is North American
Yeah,
Santa.
there's continental Santas.
Yeah. I did see, my grandma showed me a
Maybe.
picture today of a Santa, like when my dad was younger, and he was Korean. So, does that mean anything? Is that anything? Is that anything?
We got a message. What's his fucking name? Ralph? Who's the director of this fucking
Fiennes.
movie? Who?
Nothing.
Yeah, we got to message him and see if he was only the northern,
Yeah.
the North American
Why don't you just
Santa
call Mel
Claus.
up?
Huh?
Call Mel.
I was
He's
going
got-
to call Elon. I was going to see what was going on
okay.
down there.
Mel,
dude. They keep
Mel
straying
hasn't
away
been
from
answering my
everything.
calls, but he's been leaving voicemails. It's tough.
And they're angry.
They're mad. I don't know what I did. I haven't been his ex-wife in forever.
Those papers were finalized decades ago, dude.
Did you guys want to talk about Goggins then?
Yeah, I mean,
His whole deal
he's an awesome assassin.
and his hobby is taking buying Santa presents from other people. That's how he's
Yes.
introduced, is buying a baseball bat, which on the bottom says from made in Santa's workshop. And he's talking to this guy. He's like, "Did you like baseball?" He's like, "Yeah, it was my dream." He's like, "I'll give you $900 for this."
Yeah, $900 for just a regular bat.
Yeah.
It's fucking
You
insane.
wanted 2K though.
So how is Santa, couldn't he just like sell his toys if he's really running
Oh
low
yeah,
on money?
he could auction them.
I mean, I guess that's not in the spirit of Santa Claus.
Like
You
Santa
give
show,
it.
like
Ruth
he's got
said
like a
what?
he's got a
Ruth said
killer
that.
eBay page.
Ruth said we're not that.
Yeah, Ruth has an Etsy shop and she's selling all like his toys on the DL.
She sells cookies.
Yeah. He's got a
Huh?
killer.
She sell cookies.
He's got a killer like Etsy shop and like an eBay page.
Yeah.
He's got his own like Amazon Marketplace thing going on.
Yeah, Ruth just lets Chris think that he's like the breadwinner in that house, but Ruth has been keeping the business going for years.
Also,
Yeah, her sugar.
did you notice the Walton Goggins Patrick Bateman apartment that he has? Is like
Yes.
it's all white. It
Yes.
looks like Patrick Bateman's apartment that he's just living in. And then out of nowhere, he walks over, and I don't know why. It's just I thought they were going to establish how psycho he is, but he does pick up a hamster. In my head, I went, "Oh, he's going to eat this like an apple. He is going to eat this. He's going to eat this hamster."
Yeah, I think it was to show the audience that he's just a kid that like never.
Still a kid.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
stunted.
Yeah,
he never got to grow.
Also, fun fact: that is a female Russian dwarf hamster, and I know that because I had a male Russian dwarf hamster at one point. Yeah,
This hamster was featured in another movie, but I
Was
did
it
not write
actually?
it down.
What?
It is a famous hamster. I just couldn't tell you what.
This hamster has more credits than the directors.
Yeah. Yeah, he really does.
And it was starring in movies more frequently than
Them making it.
making it
Yeah.
because those hamsters only live like 3 years max.
It might have been.
Oh, that
one of the
hamster's
director's
dead.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
But fucking just delightful.
And to establish how much of a psycho he is and how much he hates Christmas, he goes to a gun range and runs a course and then forces the guy who runs it to stay with him while he runs it. So he also misses Christmas.
That
Yes.
you know what? That's fair.
And I will say I've never seen someone look so afraid of guns while they're shooting them.
He does,
He looks so scared.
which is weird because I'll just talk about Follow real quick. He's very good with the guns in that. Like he doesn't look like, because you're right, in this movie, how he's holding the
Yeah.
pistol, he's like, he flinches.
Yeah.
But I guess, I don't know, maybe they don't have muzzle flash in Fallout, but he's just like, he could not give a shit.
also got a revolver.
Yeah.
A little
and the
easier
guns
to-
in
It's
Fallout
not a-
sound fun. It sounds like a plunger every time he shoots it. Tonk, tonk.
Oh, it does, don't it?
Yeah.
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 And then after all of that stuff, learning about this character, how he's a psycho who buys gifts, little shit calls him because, we kind of skipped over it. The science affair, little shit calls Goggins to get the winner back to his house. Little shit threatens her with a car battery to give him the award. So that it already shows that they've been in partnership for, I assume this is how we won the last 3.
Oh, that's a good fucking point.
Probably that's a good point. Especially when looking at the actual science fair projects. He was just talking about hydroelectric dams. Those have been around
Yeah.
for so long. The girl was presenting solar powered trains.
Yeah.
That's fucking revolutionary.
That rules.
Like,
no,
why
no.
wouldn't you get
Yeah.
first place for that?
Yeah, he was. They asked him, he's like, "How'd you come up with this, Dan?" And I was like, "Oh, I had it came to me a dream, whatever the fuck he's talking about." It's like, this is the oldest form of power we've
Yes,
used. Like,
yes. I
This is
watched
how we
this in
used
an
to-
episode. It's like the episode 3 of Pokemon from like
Yeah.
1999, dude.
Yeah. But after Christmas, little shit receives coal, which Santa cruelly put in a whole box.
It was a
Usually,
nice box.
when you think about the myth, he just like puts it in a stocking, or just puts it on the ground. No, Santa wrapped this coal and gave it to the kid, and so he runs outside. Very funny. He grabs the coal. He runs outside. He kneels on the ground and screams to God.
He does. Yeah. Like Santa will hear.
Yeah, and then hires Goggins to kill the Fat Man.
In Goggins' introduction, yeah, again with we have him buying pawned Santa's workshop toys, and then we see him killing a sleeping couple while he answers the
He
phone.
does. Yeah.
And then the next thing we see him is kidnap a child and like keep her in a chair while the little shit is like fucking with a car battery to like intimidate her. So like right away,
And you know
they
he's
made
done it
him
before.
such a goofy but like menacing assassin for this.
He is no, he plays a great assassin
I think he's the best character in the movie.
outside of Ruth. And yeah, so the next, I guess the second part of this movie is just showing Goggins tracking down Santa.
In like a fever dream. Like it's kind of quite the combination.
He gets mad because he can't find him online, which sure, man, start there, I guess. It's Santa, I guess. No one's tried this before.
He also made a
Goes to his
phone
Lincoln.
call. He also made a phone call to some like random company and was like, yeah, so I'm looking for somebody. It's like, what company would you call
Yeah.
to do
The
this?
411 maybe. I don't.
Is
I
that
don't know.
assassin's like hotline that I don't know
Yeah,
about because
like-
I don't kill
I
people?
don't know. And then to have that conversation with
Yeah.
yourself, acting it out.
Yeah.
To get mad at somebody over the phone about not knowing where Kris Kringle was located in Minnesota. Yeah, I thought that was ridiculous.
Yeah, and then as soon as he says Kris Kringle, then they hang up the phone, right? Like
Yeah,
they don't even
they
want
hung
to
up
talk
and he's
to
like,
him.
Why would you hang up? He
Yeah.
like throws the phone. It's like you're looking for you're looking for the equivalent of the Mothman. Yeah, man, you're gonna hit some road bumps.
Yeah, and it's like they know he exists, right? Like we've
Yeah.
already established that they know. It's like, do they just think that, oh, what the fuck? What is this guy? No.
No.
Like they don't
Well-
think that he's like pulling their leg by like, who you think Santa Claus is still real? It's like, why?
It's the equivalent of calling 911 and being like, "Can you get me into Area 51?" I think it's like that level of nonsense.
That's a I like that
Yeah.
comparison.
It's just
Oh yeah.
I think in this universe that's how Santa is. It's an undisclosed location that apparently gives $3 trillion to the economy. I think that's how he justifies it, and that's why he's getting subsidized on the back end.
With only $326,000.
Yeah, which is
Plus the labor is so cheap.
well, that's like he's basically just an American farmer. They get that much money, but they
Yeah.
dump so much in that they're making like 50 grand a year. But whatever, I don't want to talk about farmers. It'll just make me sad.
2 sentences. I don't want to talk about this.
It's too much, dude. It's
I'm
too
so
heavy.
scarred.
It's too heavy.
Yeah, and so later on in the movie, like we talked about Mel or Santa accepting the U.S.
Chris.
military Yeah,
Friends call him Chris.
we talk about Mel. I'm not his friend. We talk about
Mr.
them
Gibson.
accepting the military contract to
Mhm.
start making the like chips for the fighter jets and stuff. They're loading the material in his workshop. There is a scene where a pallet tips over. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
So, do you guys know how forklifts work?
They
And
don't do that.
how pallets are made.
Oh, that guy fucked up. So yeah, I work at a Sam's
He
Club.
tried to scoop underneath
Yeah.
the pallet, and the whole thing tipped over because, like, the way forklift forks
Those
work,
holes in the
they
bottom.
go in between. So there's no way for that to fucking happen.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I just thought it was funny because I was like, man, the attention to detail is just not there. No, I think it was an excuse to let Santa go up to the fucking box and lift it up and like power move everybody in the military right there.
Yeah, they show it starts with that scene, and I guess Christmas because he does go and do it. They don't show how he does it, but they do show the reindeer, and I guess he does it the stereotypical way. But they show that's the first time it's shown that he's magic in any way.
True.
Is when he lifts that giant, I assume metal. I don't know what's in those boxes, but he does just power lift them.
He did get shot on his way, and then he says, "Oh, it'll heal up."
Just like it
He
always
said it-
does.
yeah.
It'll heal like it always does. Which you could just before the strength scene is his show of power. You could just say it's like, oh, you could still think he's a regular guy.
Yeah.
Just heal like it
Yeah.
always does because most.
What do you mean? It's a through and through. You'll be
Yeah,
fine.
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's just an old guy. Just an old
It'll
guy.
just
doing
take a
the
little
same
longer.
job.
You just don't know until the fucking scene that it is just it
It
heals.
is gone.
It is gone.
It is gone.
He's got a bunch of scars throughout.
I
Yeah.
didn't look
Maybe you guys weren't paying attention to Mel's
during the
body,
fucking scene. No,
but-
that was a good time to go pee.
I thought it
Well,
was
as
from
a
the
cinema
Patriot.
enjoyer, I was watching every frame of that scene just to make sure that they kept the continuity down, and the scar was still there.
You just wanted to see him nude.
That's probably just him. Good old Mel.
But he does his own stunts. Yeah.
Yeah. From Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, he cut himself a bunch.
They actually
Yeah.
had to record it. They're like, okay,
That's why he
Mel.
got the part
Okay,
for Lethal
Mel.
Weapon because he could dislocate his shoulder on command.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
That was like one of the main reasons he got the role.
He did. Dude,
Very
what? That's a
stupid.
hell of an audition. Do you have any other skills?
Yeah, watch this.
And we watch. So the way Goggins finds Santa is, and let me know if I'm leaving anything out. He does look it up online. Doesn't find anything. He has a phone call. They cut him off. His next option is to go to a mailman on the street.
That was fun. Yeah.
He asks about it, and he's like, I don't know. You have to talk about my supervisor. He shoots that man dead. Takes his clothes. This is a hitman mission.
It was a good
This is
shot.
a fucking hitman
It
mission.
was a good shot. Did you see where the shot was? Because he put the jacket on. It was right in the back of the neck.
Oh,
Yeah, it was really it was a good
That
shot.
was the most helpful person he worked with.
Don't
Or,
kill.
like,
Hey, don't kill postmen.
They
They're
do
doing-
not deserve it.
They don't deserve
They
it.
do not
you know, it's
deserve
the
it. And then he
busiest
goes to the
time of his
higher up.
year,
He
and
goes to the
needed
higher up.
overtime.
He goes to the higher up, and he puts a gun to his head. I did think this scene was funny
I agree.
because he slams his head down to the desk, puts the silencer against him, and starts yelling at him. And he's like, "We don't know. No, it's just a post office. We don't know where he lives." And he's like, "Write the address down." And he doesn't take the gun off of him, but the guy does have to reach for a pen. And Goggins,
Yes.
hot or cold, like left, no, keep left, no, my left. And he finally gets to the pen, and then he starts writing it down in a little notebook that he keeps having.
On a new page.
Yeah, on a new page. Slow down. I need it legible. It was
It was so
it was
good.
very good.
Yeah.
It's the most like assassin he is in this movie.
Yeah. I mean, he's cool and controlled. And
Yeah.
obviously, like the person with the gun to their head
Yeah.
is freaking out
Another-
a little bit.
Another thing he does well is when he finally does there's a traveling montage, which I drove here to come hang out, and it gave me flashbacks of what I'm going to have to do tomorrow morning. And it was after he does all of that, he goes to the post office where the P.O. box is, where Santa's been picking up all of his letters. And he gets stonewalled by just the nicest man I've ever seen in my life. I love that fucking dude. If there was more of that man in the world, we would be doing all right. He kills it. And he can't get any information out of him. And then Sandy, who's the bartender, comes in and talks to the postman. And as she's leaving, Goggins asks him, does Chris still drive that green
Chevy.
just absolute bullshit.
Yep.
He just throws it out, and she gives him the car.
Mhm.
And that's how
yeah, it was clever. Yeah, I saw that too.
that was very good. I like that a lot. He just sits and waits until that truck shows up. That's it. That's how
Yeah, I mean, it was full of him sitting in the car smoking cigarettes, playing with his hamster, and pissing in bottles.
And then going shopping on his way back.
He bought it.
Going shopping for a parka.
He bought a toy for $150.
He did buy the airplane. Yep.
Buying it.
From
Well,
the,
he just
that
likes
kid.
buying a lot of toys.
Yeah.
He likes buying other
Because he's a
people's
kid that
gifts.
he never got to grow up. He was stunted.
He got
and
got
doesn't want
menthols
them
and
to
flesh
have,
on his wrist.
have the joy that
yeah,
he did.
he
have.
instead of a gift for Christmas, he got cigarette burns from his daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Or his
Also,
mom.
there was a
I don't even
scene-
know if he talked. Did he even have a dad?
Yeah, he talked about it.
Yeah, he talked
Oh, he
about
did?
it.
Okay.
They both.
I remember the mom in the pet store, or him talking about that, which was
Oh,
between the pet store scene and him shopping for a coat, were I think my two favorite Goggins scenes.
this green makes me look fat.
Twigs, I'm not a fucking tree.
I'm not a tree.
What
And he-
was the other thing he said? I hate the way duck makes it feel.
Yeah.
Something like
Duck
that. He
leather.
was scraping it on his face.
Do you think he was doing that specifically to get the attention of the guy behind the desk, or is he just like that shopping?
I think he's just like that.
Yeah, I think he's a quirky guy,
Yeah.
a quirky shopper.
Yeah.
Interesting words for quirky for this man. That's
well, he's got his quirks, you know.
What-
He wants Santa's workshop memorabilia. He's a collector of the sorts.
Yeah.
But like, why hasn't he done this before? Like, why did he need the contract from the kid to make this happen?
Getting paid a fuck ton of money by that
Sure,
kid.
but like, this is something he could have done at any time.
he was so excited once he got that call. Like it wasn't a thought in his head to kill Santa until little shit gave him this contract. I'm sure the
and
little,
little shit knew that this was like a passion project of his too.
I
and-
know your little hobby.
Yeah, and it's like, man, how close did you guys get? Like, how many times have you
Like,
worked for this?
They've
family?
worked at least 4 times. No way he got all those blue.
Right.
He's been doing that hydro that Hydro
Dam
thing
Same
every
project
time.
every year.
He's won 4 times with that project.
Yeah, that's his volcano at the
Yeah.
fucking science fair. Is the hydroelectric dams.
This is I like that. Like that.
Yeah.
Each ribbon, the mark.
He's threatened 4 children.
And then
With
we
a
And
bat.
find
killed
out.
parents.
Then we
Lot
find
of
out in the
parents.
end how much money that he's really been spending on this little hitman spree of his with his fucking grandma. But like we know that they've been in contact for a long time.
I wish we got to meet Little Shit's father.
Yeah.
Because at first, when the movie first started, I thought Walton Goggins was going to be his dad.
For sure.
And I
That's
thought
what I
that
thought
was
too.
really funny.
My dumbass, for maybe the first 20 minutes of this movie, I thought Little Shit was a flashback of Goggins.
I also
I thought
that
Little
too.
Shit was going to be Goggins.
Yep.
Until the torture scene, I went, oh, okay.
Yeah, because like when he goes Santa, like screaming up at
I
God,
thought
I was like, this
fast
is
forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Fast forward to
Yep.
him. Yeah.
Yep.
Which I think would have been maybe more interesting. I don't know. Because having 2 people with vendettas kind of splits. Maybe I'm just a dipshit, but
I think it was necessary for the plot driving.
you think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
because like otherwise, like what was the triggering event to start this? And
Mm.
like I still had that question. Like I just posed it. Like why hasn't he done this before?
Yeah.
But now that he's got the contract for it, at least it is a reason for him to start the hunt.
Mm.
That said, I do think that they could have done something different with like the whole first act of this. Like
Yeah.
them needing like the time between the movie starting and then Santa actually delivering everything and then the military showing up with a contract. That just felt like so much time that could have been dedicated to like actually making some
Why-
form of a story with more Goggins and
Why didn't
more
the climax happen on Christmas?
or like even the next
Why didn't-
He's not
year,
going to be there.
That
waiting
scene of
until the
him
next
coming
year and getting back at him.
the scene of him being like, that's enough would have been way more impactful is if he's coming back from Christmas and the workshop is destroyed. Like he's coming back from delivering. He comes in, the warehouse is busted. He hops off his sleigh. He pulls guns. That's the movie I want to fucking watch. That's so much
He
cool.
goes back.
And
to
they
his,
could
like,
have
his
delayed
house.
it.
He's
Yeah.
fucking gone. His wife's dead on the floor. No.
And then it's like a year-long story of Mel getting in shape to go hunt down the people
That'd
who
be
took
fucking
his
sick.
family.
Dude,
Actually,
the
that'd be
Fat
sick.
Man Rocky montage.
I mean, he
Yeah.
has the gray
guys-
sweatsuit, dude.
Him
He's
and
ready
like
to go.
him and like the foreman elf just get shredded. Just like
yeah, him and number 7
Yeah,
go.
number
Oh,
7.
seven lives.
Yeah.
7 lives in
And,
my
like-
spec script.
And then like end of the movie, he like rips off his jacket and it's like 7 like across the chest, like a fucking gang tattoo, and he's
I-
just
I don't know.
ripping.
I don't know who I told, but this movie is better as a comic book.
I could see that.
As like a pretty,
The way the writing works,
Yeah.
it is
Maybe a
very
short
comic
issued
book
run.
revenge. Yeah.
you could get better into the world building because there's an established narrator.
And they could have entirely taken out the military. That whole thing was fucking stupid. That served no point, I think, in this story. Because if the story is between the little kid, Goggins, and Santa, they didn't fucking need the military to come in.
Agreed.
They didn't even need for there to be like a recession or some shit of Santa needing more money.
'Cause
Like they could have got rid of that because the
they
kid
don't
is already
resolve
bad.
that.
Well,
Santa could still be down on his luck at the end of
Correct.
this movie.
and the military's fucking gone. They're dead. No one's there anymore.
yeah,
So
no,
what,
no
what fucking
response
purpose
team
was that
from
shit?
that whole thing. But I think the reason that the military was there in the first place was to give
Goggins needed someone
Goggins
to shoot.
to shoot someone. Yeah.
Which
They had to give him
did-
someone to like show off the skills.
do we
right?
want to talk about Goggins getting to hit Santa's compound? Yeah.
Sure.
Or was there anything else you wanted that we from the? from
I
the
don't
rest
think
of-
anyone
no?
cares enough about this movie
Sure.
to really.
No, I
dive
barely
further.
give a shit.
Fair enough.
So
It's good to have you, Shane.
this part of the movie kind of shocked me. So he follows Santa's truck, which is red. Good, sure, I like that.
I like the
Santa's-
classic look.
and it's a
too,
Ford.
nice Ford.
You know,
It's a
good
Ford,
American
yeah.
car.
It's an old Ford though, like 70s,
Truck.
60s.
Santa driving a red truck tickled me. I like that. Sure, I'm a dipshit. So he follows that truck home, and he finds that there's a military checkpoint, and he gets out of the car. And at that point, I'm like, why? And then he follows the truck still through the forest. I guess there's no perimeter in this basically government facility. Goes around, looks, see that it is full, just chock-a-block full of soldiers, and he goes. And when he leaves, I think, oh, he's going to prepare, or he's going to stake it out, or come at night. No, he goes to get all of his weapons, and then 10 seconds later, he decides to just shoot everyone. And I was like, I know he's a psycho, but he's been so smart this whole movie, he's been a silent, calm. Everything has been deliberate, and then this last, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes of this movie, he's just Rambo. Like I don't get.
Yeah, it's like he broke his cover and everyone was on high alert, and then he's like, "Oh fuck,"
So
and
he
then
just
had to
starts
keep
shooting
going.
people.
But yeah, no, I'm with you. Like the whole thing with that.
He's been a silent assassin, and now he has a AR, and he's just shooting people. Like it's just
Yeah, even him trying to assassinate Santa outside of the post office was goofy as shit
he had it
because
on the
he needed
window.
he needed to get the coat. So he was gonna shoot him and then he was gonna run up, grab the coat, and come back. Like he wasn't
Yeah.
gonna be able to fulfill his contract with that coat.
I can't believe he put the rifle on the window.
That
He's
was
going to shatter that window.
Oh yeah, at the post office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sets it, and it's a big gun. It's a dumb. I keep saying AR because I didn't see exactly what model it was, but yeah, he sets it on a rolled down window, which he has the shittiest car in human history. It's wild that has such a clean apartment, but like a shitty Lincoln that he's driven.
It's the cop car, right? He drives the cop car of the toy that Santa got him, the only
Yeah.
toy he ever got from Santa.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
it's like the larger
But it's
version.
all black.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that. All right.
I only got that because of like the
Alright.
fucking weird little hooks up front.
Can we
looked
talk
like
about the coolest fucking thing about this movie though? The fucking huge ass Assassin's Creed blade that he's got stuffed on his leg.
Oh yeah.
That thing is sick. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Never,
That's sick, dude.
never shown, never alluded to. I think they just
Well,
need.
he's fucking with it earlier in the movie.
Oh
He's, like,
really?
cleaning it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what that is.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a firing pin to a gun.
Yeah, no, he's
Or
just got-
something.
No,
he's just
that-
got
that
his little
was-
hidden blade.
Yeah, that I put it on like it's like some weird Assassin's Creed shit, but it's like coming out of his knee.
Yeah, they just needed like an eagle flying overhead as he fucking
yeah.
like cracked that blade
Yeah,
out.
that weapon only works if he's under a full mount. There's no other time because it
Yeah.
shoots from his knee.
Yep.
When it's bent.
Yeah.
It's only for that particular. He must have been getting his ass kicked one time. He's like, man, I really wish I could stab this guy. And so he went home and made a
With-
knee knife.
With like a calf-sized knife too, like a calf-length knife.
And at least that weapon makes sense with the training, I guess, that we saw him do. Like
Mhm.
he wasn't just now getting into jujitsu or whatever
That
the
was
hell.
another funny scene. Is when he goes.
Yeah.
So they show a montage of like shit he does, including the course we were talking about earlier. But he's at a jujitsu gym and he fucks up a guy, puts him in an armbar, snaps it. The guy starts crying. People start running towards him, and he's just standing there shadow boxing, going, "I broke it. I broke it. I broke
did,
it. I
yeah.
broke it. I broke it."
You know, I've decided I could watch the whole movie. I could watch an entire movie just about Walton Goggins' character.
He should be
He should
Hitman.
be new Hitman.
He should be new
new
Hitman.
Agent 47.
Yeah.
He's got to keep the hair though.
I
You
think
can
he's
put the
too
bar cut somewhere
charismatic.
else.
I think he's got too much personality to be like that stone cold.
Oh,
Because he's really good as the ghoul
Sure,
because
yeah,
he's got
yeah.
a personality
That's
to go
true.
behind
Think,
being
think like
cold.
Barry. HBO Barry with Bill Hader.
oh, you haven't watched
Yeah,
Barry?
Like if Barry were an asshole, that would be perfect, I
Yeah.
think, for Goggins. But
Yeah.
Goggins plays that asshole role so fucking well that it would be hard to be like, okay, now just
He's
cover that up.
he's in The Shield. He basically plays the same kind of character. He plays like a schizo drug addict cop.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
Shield.
The Shield.
What is that?
It's about a corrupt task force in the LAPD. But so Goggins is shooting everyone. He has shot and killed everyone. He gets down into the warehouse. He gets to the workshop. Proceeds to kill everyone. It's
Except the elves.
except the elves. The elves.
He
The elves.
misses the elves, and I think it's because they're shorter.
I think it's because they already know protocol. Like Seven goes protocol's yellow
Well,
or
yeah,
whatever.
'cause
They
Santa's
already know.
Yeah, Chris has said that this isn't the first time.
Like I do love how unprepared the government is for this, but the elves are like, fuck, it's Thursday. This is when someone comes and shoots up the
But
warehouse.
that's why the elves should have had safety measures in place, like guns on the walls, or like
It
I
is-
wanted some
It is crazy
feedback.
that while this is all happening, Santa and Ruth are fucking. We've alluded to it. We can talk about it now. She knitted a blanket and Santa says, I want to use that, which, all right. So they set it down. It's too big. They fuck.
She's also not knitting; she's crocheting, and that did bug me in the script.
No.
So they're fucking, right?
So, and Seven, while they're evacuating, goes and slams the button because he has like a little. It looks like a toy. How they communicate, that little box that he has on the side of
Oh
the bed.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, their
yeah.
fucking radio.
Like
Yeah.
that OG, like
Yeah.
H.G. Wells radio.
It's like neon yellow, and he's like, so calls to Santa. He immediately puts on his pants, and to your point about defenses, it seems like the only defenses this whole farm has is a 9mm in a box and a
Mhm.
sawed off shotgun.
Is that what that was? I thought it was like a long barrel revolver.
I think it was a sawed off.
Okay.
The first time that we see him, he has the fucking the 1911 and he's shooting like
Right.
cans off of a fence, and then in the box, I did think that was a revolver because it had like the giant plunger to like push
Yeah.
Oh.
shells
Yeah.
out of it.
So I think it's
or,
a long
cartridges.
barrel, and then he's also got a flintlock.
But
in
it
there.
looks like it has
Yeah, in the
it has the remnants of a slide underneath it. At least I saw. I thought it was a sawed off.
Because he was popping, he was like
Sure.
doing both.
Yeah, he was. Going
That's
with both.
true. That's true.
Yeah, I thought he had like an old timey revolver, and then Ruth had a flintlock,
That's great.
and
So to get to Ruth being my favorite character, there's a whole firefight between Santa and Goggins, and all the it was kind of boring. It was just kind of cover. It was Gears
Yeah.
of War cover based shooting. It's like, ugh.
all the action was boring.
You
I
show
didn't- I
how
didn't
strong
like any
Santa
of the
is, and not
shootings.
once he doesn't just pick up a tree and throw it at him. What are we doing here?
Well, and now that we're at this point, I do want to point out that, so like I said earlier, the movie was shot in Ontario, in Quebec. This climax was shot over the course of 4 days for the shootouts, just the shootouts, in negative 36 degrees Celsius.
Oh shit!
Oh, no wonder this fight was so quick.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it was minus 32.8
Gotcha.
degrees Fahrenheit for those
okay.
in our metrics, in the US metrics.
Damn. Yeah. Okay.
Imperial, sorry.
Well,
I had to think about that.
I'll give him some grace then for how fucking boring this gunfight was. But yeah, there's a gunfight. Santa immediately just forgoes his guns, which is crazy.
Yeah, he's like, I don't fucking
He's
need
just like pop, 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 pop. And he's like, I guess I didn't bring any more. He dumps up, and then he does clip Goggins, which cool. I do always love the blood on white. That is a cool. Any movie that does that is usually pretty cool. I like that.
Sure.
The blood on the jacket. I like that. And then Santa just rushes him, and then there's a tense standoff between two piles of wood, expertly placed piles of wood.
And whenever he grabbed that chunk of firewood, all I wanted, because he grabs the firewood, it cuts to Goggins. Goggins looks away, and whenever Goggins looked back, so badly did I want to see like a fucking spinning log just go right at Goggins' face, and then a diving Santa. That's all I wanted. That is all I wanted from that like scene.
And then, as we talked about, Ezio, Hidden Blade, Da Vinci Blade.
Auditore da Vinci.
Yeah. Damn. Has that on lock.
Requiesce in de pace. Played a lot of that one.
Santa gets stabbed and then gets shot in the head.
In the eye, left eye.
He gets, and I don't know if you heard me because you were setting up the mics. I said, sure, Santa's dead. sure.
I see when I was watching, I was like, oh damn.
Dude,
I just got him.
my first thought was, oh, I guess Goggins is Santa Claus now.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
gonna be Tim
I
Allen.
immediately thought Santa Claus rules too.
Mel
yeah.
Gibson deflates, believing.
And then Goggins has
Dude,
to go
if-
like take his kid to the North Pole, fight a bitter divorce.
Oh my god, if he had showed up at the little shit's house as Santa Claus after that with a full beard.
Dude,
he
if
was
this
like,
was a
Then
sleeper,
Martin
Weird
Short
kid.
shows up as Jack Frost.
if this was a sleeper Santa Claus 5, I would have been. We
we
would
should
have.
have wrote this. We should have wrote
we-
this movie.
Oh, I would have been. This would have gone from like a mid 5 to like 11. It would have
would
been
at least been
incredible.
released before COVID or
It would
for
have just
20
taken
years.
14 more years. But
Yeah.
give us 14 years and we'll put out a
Yeah, I
Fat
bet you
Man
we could
2.
do better. Yeah.
Guaranteed.
And so, my favorite character, Ruth Kringle, just starts popping Goggins as soon as just.
Yeah,
Just
sorry,
start-
I just processed that you said her full name for the first. Ruth Kringle.
It's a bit rough.
What a name, dude. Yeah.
Is there a canon?
He's married into that last name. He didn't
Yeah.
start with it.
Is there a canon Miss Santa?
Mrs.
Miss
Claus
Mrs.
is what it
Claus's?
usually is.
I don't ever know what her first name
No,
has been.
she doesn't
In
have
all of those little puppet Christmas specials, I just
don't
thought
think
it
they
was
have- I
Mrs.
guess-
Claus.
we come up just for 2 seconds. Is there anything better than Ruth?
That goes along
Um,
with Kringle, or just as a
what-
name in general?
Christina?
Christina Kringle.
Christina Kringle. I like that.
Christina
That
Kringle.
sounds like
I'm
some
a fan of
inbreeding shit. I don't know if a
alliteration,
Chris and a Christina could get together.
Also, she's
Ooh,
very
sorry
old.
if you guys are out there right now and you guys are listening to this.
Christina. Her name is Christina.
Anyway, sorry.
Shave.
I'm gonna.
Sorry, that's the other guy.
Is that from the other guys? Yeah.
Well, because Christina, you get my wife's name right.
Wrong. You think because of the beard that I'm all hairy.
Shaved.
Have you guys done other guys yet?
No, we need to.
I
I love that movie.
You guys might not want to because the whole podcast will be you guys just saying references you'll never talk about.
I've already referenced it with the
We
fucking-
could talk about that because I fucking hated the other guys.
Really?
I did not get through after
Really?
30
No,
minutes.
I referenced it in the Frankenstein episode because I was like, it's one of those stories where you start at the end and then you go back to the beginning and you periodically make your way back to the end when we get there.
Yeah, that guy.
And
I
then
mean,
you
that guy.
caught- you
That guy
caught
is
it.
lovely, but
Sometimes, one of those movies, man, sometimes they're peacocks. You got to let them fly. Is
creep. You got a creep.
eh,
that a
no.
TLC reference?
You keep talking about this. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry. So Ruth, the best, just starts shooting
Ruth
Walton
Kringle.
Goggins.
It works. It works.
Just starts shooting the shit out of him. And so he turns around with his pistol, starts shooting her, and then he follows the blood of her into the house. And as he's approaching, she does the probably the most cliche thing in action movies. There's a closed door, but she's behind it, and then shoots him in the fucking head with the flintlock pistol.
With the flintlock. Yeah.
With a flintlock.
Which, two things. One, you got to be close to get accurate with that thing.
Yep.
And two, that thing will blow his head apart.
Also, that means she knows how to load it.
yeah.
She served.
Oh, yeah.
Well, as soon as he
Probably
took
back
out that
then,
gun box,
Like she's
That-
been around just
yeah.
as long as he has.
yeah,
They
as soon as
probably
he took
fought
out that
together.
gun box, they both were loading those
Yeah.
those pistols.
Yeah, and
Ruth-
she was handing him the ammo
Yeah.
to the long pistol.
Yeah, again, Ruth is the breadwinner.
Yeah, dude,
we've
The
Show
only
me
thing
this.
that upsets me is
She's the drug dealer with
they,
sugar.
they did show like a long Kentucky like musket on that they had on the wall, and I thought they were setting up a Chekhov's gun situation there, but they never used it. Like if she had just the longest fucking gun,
Dude.
Is that not what she used
I
to
thought
take
that's
that
what-
first shot? 'Cause
She-
she was out there and she got
had
that
wo-
pop shot.
she had one hand on it, so I thought it was a pistol.
I mean, I already had it pulled
Shit.
up.
Thank you. I keep
Figured it out.
being wrong about guns.
Hey,
And
Jamie, if you could look that up for us, we can get back to this.
So this is all we see, I believe. She is holding a pistol. I think it might be the flintlock.
Yeah, they might
a
have never used
Kentucky
that
rifle?
rifle.
yeah,
I
that-
could
I
be
just
wrong.
I was disappointed that she didn't use the Kentucky rifle on the wall. Because one, she would have also flown back, and that would have made me chuckle.
Yeah.
But so yeah, Chris comes back to life, which
If he was ever even really dead.
they don't even talk about it. But he is in a lot of. He might be on Wolverine rules. He probably felt all of it.
Yeah, probably.
He probably felt all of that. Which, yikes! You guys have any thoughts about the last scene about this movie? Because I could not have given less of a shit about this monologue. So Chris and Ruth go and talk to Little Shit, who is planning on killing his grandma.
Who had just discovered all of the checks that have been
Yes.
cashed in her name.
Yes.
While he was trying to drug her.
And she's
Drug her.
she's a little mobster, that granny.
Oh, yeah,
She's
she
like, we're
had
gonna
it.
find
yeah.
a rat who's doing this shit. Like, ooh. Ooh.
I'll break that rat's neck. And the kid's like,
How are you going to get downstairs, Grandma?
You ain't gonna do shit,
Yeah.
lady.
you can barely get a glass of milk. What are you going to do?
I think I would have been happy with the end of this movie if when he does like that, like he walks into the office, he sits down in front of the kid and they talk for a second, that he uses magic to turn him into one of the elves. He's like, you work for me now.
That's how they.
Oh, is
that's
that how the
they
elves happen?
Yeah,
remember.
dude, like that's how they recreate,
Your new name is
replicate.
1607.
Welcome to the crew,
Yeah.
1069.
Yeah.
Dude, the little kid, and then he comes back to the North Point and sees Goggins also as a little person, just like running around in the workshop.
No, he's got like Goggins' head mounted.
I could have fucked with that.
But like, no, the last, I don't know, 10 minutes of this movie, of this Christmas movie, is Santa threatening a child. He drank fentanyl. I don't want to roll over that. He does drink fentanyl.
Yeah, he's like,
You can't
Fentanyl,
die, fuck
that'll
right?
do it.
yeah.
and then threatens a child, and then the movie ends.
The milk drinking I thought was goofy, but, like, not in a horrible way. I was like, "Oh, alright, he gets shot in the face, I guess he gets to drink his Fenty milk."
Yeah, he can overdose on fentanyl.
And
Why was
then
grandma?
him, like, yelling at the kid in, like, a weird disciplinary way was odd
Yeah.
because I wish that would have happened earlier in the movie. Like, again, though they could have gotten rid of the whole military thing.
Yep.
They could have had this vendetta,
Yep.
and then he could have got mad at the kid could have done something, and then Santa comes back, like, the next year
Yeah.
or some shit. Like, that, I think,
Many
would have
times
been
I
a
gotta
more
fucking
interesting
tell you.
story.
Why am I always riding you? Yeah.
Than trying to figure out what to do with the military and, like, this whole budget thing, which seemed really forced. I think they could have
Yeah,
leaned
'cause
into the kids are or the moral compass of the
Mhm.
country has gotten so fucked. They could have leaned into that, and then this could have been like a mid-movie monologue
Mhm.
that we see repercussions for later because it's not getting a sequel. It
No
lost
way.
like $18 million. It's not getting a sequel.
It shouldn't have been called Fatman, to be honest.
Yeah, the built stocky man,
Yeah.
beard guy. Those would have been
It's-
accurate.
And al-
Hitman Christmas.
Hitman Christmas.
Also-
A Goggins Christmas.
Yeah.
They didn't. So that one military contract that fixed them, that righted the ship.
Did you see
The
numbers? on
kids
that
aren't
one?
getting better.
Did you see numbers on the military check that he got, or are we just led to believe
I
it's
think
a
the
lot?
camera
I
is
don't-
facing.
Yeah, I don't think we saw it. He opened
Okay.
up the check and he was immediately happy. And I think he got like his annual stipend for like a month worth of work.
Mhm.
And then it was a 2-month contract. And then they proposed he'd do it every year.
And he said no.
And he said no, but then
But
after seeing
There's no consequence. Like if he
Yeah.
does the military thing, and then let's say I don't want to see this scene, but they show the consequences and it hurts some kids because they're on planes. And he's like, "Well, no, I can never do that." Like he, everything with the military was open and shut, and it was only there to give Goggins someone to shoot that
Yeah,
wasn't
I
else.
completely
Yeah,
agree.
because that would have made sense for the military. Like even if they went with a military plot, like seeing kids get hurt, and then it's a thing with the military, that would have made sense.
Yeah.
At least for incorporating the military and creating weapons. You think they'd even like bring the military back after they lost like an entire unit?
Well, like
and
where was the
leadership.
communication too with the military? Like they should have
They had
had
no
radio
drones.
comms going to like a base.
Do you send the National Guard for the Santa operation? How's it not SEAL Team? Like it's an undisclosed location.
That's true. Yeah.
Government. Yeah.
men.
Top men.
Top men.
No. Meanwhile, I did like the only characterization they gave in the military, other than the general being rude for no reason.
Yeah.
Is those two guys at the guard post, and the guy's like, "I think I'm getting back with the ex-wife."
Yeah. What? I wanted his story.
How's he doing? Well, he didn't get back with her.
He did not.
No.
He didn't
They're
make it
not getting
home.
back together, dude. They're fucked.
I did like the elf when Goggins comes in and his cover's blown. He finds an elf, and the elf has a pipe bomb, and he expertly disarms
Yeah.
and destroys. And I was like, "That's
Which-
kick ass."
That is the only time in the entire movie that an elf assembles or disassembles anything that we see
Yes.
on screen. We don't see any
We see
type
them
of
eat.
toy production. We don't see anything.
No.
We see them eating.
Yeah, we see them eating.
That's it.
That's
We
it.
see the mess hall, it is a mess. I feel bad for elf 458 that has to sweep that up at the end of the night.
One of the craziest part of that whole scene is them. So they're going across a buffet, and it's all sweets. And I saw someone with a cup of jelly beans go with a spoonful of sugar and dump it on the jelly beans. And
Yep.
I was like, "You're putting a hat on a hat. That's fucking crazy."
I saw a lot of orange beverages. I'm guessing High C or Orange Fanta.
That's Tang, baby.
Fanta. Oh,
That's Tang.
really think it'd be you know what?
It's
Probably for
Tang.
like resource purposes, it
Mhm.
probably is Tang.
They give it to astronauts. They give it to
Yeah,
elves.
dude, they probably just melt the snow to get the water for the Tang, and then they
Mhm.
by the barrel.
By the barrel. That's all I have about this fucking movie.
Nope,
dude.
I got to talk about the other thing that I've been wanting to talk about. These elves are so pale in complexion.
Oh,
There is
yeah.
a movie that I would like to link this to because they're in an underground facility. They look the right size, they fit the part. This is in the same universe as the Descent movies. Both of them.
The cave movie?
Yes.
With the
Where-
spelunkers?
This group of women spelunk for fun.
Oh, these demons. Yeah.
They
These
bargain-
psychos.
They get way more than they bargained for, going a little too deep. People get hurt. Cannibals.
Cave
the
of
whole
Blood.
9 yards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cave of Blood.
That's a good movie.
Pool of Blood. The Descent, fantastic. fantastic movie. Do I want to put it in the same category as this? Absolutely not. Caliber? Absolutely not. But do I want to say that the elves either are going to turn into the things from the Descent movie? Yes. Or other way around, that the little goblins in the cave have evolved into the elves and they found their way to Santa. It's kind of like a minion situation where they're like, we're just gonna go get the best guy around.
I think that's why they have so much tang, is because vitamin C makes them into elves. So as soon as they left the cave and hit sunlight,
Santa's like,
elves.
try this.
And then he needs to give them tang
Yeah.
every day,
Or else they'll turn
or
on
they'll
him.
turn,
Yeah,
and then it'll be a workshop of cave blood.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's
and
got
they'll
like
eat 'em.
intense scurvy. What are they doing? Like,
well,
is
you
that
gotta have the
turning
citrus
them
to,
into
to
what?
fend off the scurvy.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta have citrus.
All pirates
course.
are demons. They're cave
Yeah.
demons.
That's why they eat limes. Big fan of limes.
I don't know if they're big. I don't know if they like limes. They need.
It was a necessity of limes.
Yeah.
Big margarita fans.
Oh, I think you're fucking onto something,
John,
there,
I don't.
man. I don't know if you guys have anything else to add for this one.
I want the Descent 3 to be mixed in with this Fat Man universe, and I want the Tang to run out, and
There
I
we go.
want the elves to turn.
Dude, Die Hard, Santa, zombie elves. Can't leave the workshop because of some reason. That's good.
We got to recast Mel though.
What? Why?
We got to have a different Santa.
What's wrong with Santa?
Because Bruce Willis
Uh-huh.
isn't doing Die Hard anymore.
Yeah, he
but
can't.
it is Die Hard, the franchise. So we have to get like Justin Long from Live Free or Die Hard.
Okay. Oh, that is something I wanted to talk about. How do we feel about Mel Gibson being in movies still? Do we give a shit?
I don't care. I'm okay with
It happened so long ago.
I just don't even care. The bar is so fucking low
Have
now.
you seen Signs?
No,
Love that movie.
I don't even care about the past work. Again, the bar is so fucking low that saying mean things, I don't know if that's there anymore.
It's just,
I think if as long as he wasn't on an island somewhere, I think he's okay to go.
yeah.
Swing
Sadly, I
away.
think that's where
Yeah.
our bar is right now.
It's just.
I think they should put Mel in more movies.
I guess my actual question is how
Hot
much
take right there.
how much of the budget, how much of this movie losing is because Mel Gibson is headlining? He's top of the card here.
I think he would have
don't
been
think
one
How
of
many
the
people
reasons why
didn't see
people
it?
would have watched this.
Do you think it's more COVID than Mel?
I think it's more COVID and the movie looking bad than it
Okay.
was Mel.
Okay.
Because I don't.
What's the bad taste in audiences' mouths from Mel Gibson? Is there one? Do people not give a shit?
They
or-
remember
I
their
keep
parents
naming.
not liking him, I think is a lot of what could be in there. Or you just like see Mel and then you look up, like, oh, that was pretty mean what he said.
I mean,
He said a lot of mean
very
I don't like how he named his elves in numbers.
things.
that is interesting.
They probably got the
Pretty dicey.
1.7 million by the people who did like that they did that. So
That
I'm not really
It's
sure
just-
here.
There's just a lot of it would feel weird.
the proud
if we
movie
talk-
watchers.
It shouldn't have been
the
Fat
good old
Man. It should have been
movies.
Proud Boy, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I just thought it would be weird if we talked about this movie with Mel Gibson in it without talking about, because he was out of movies for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And the way he came back was with Daddy's Home 2, that Will Ferrell comedy.
Who's in Get the Gringo?
You watch that?
I didn't hate it. I didn't hate that movie actually.
I
Get the
just didn't
Gringo?
see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because didn't he need like surgery in Mexico and like everything went wrong
I don't know.
and it turned to like a cartel thriller? I
I haven't
think
seen
I
that.
remember watching that.
The only one I remember is Daddy's Home 2.
Daddy's Home 2 was
And-
okay.
And people called it like they're basically like whitewashing his past, and like he's trying to do
Yeah, but Mark Wahlberg is
doing
in
the
stuff
Kobe
Mike
Bryant
still.
thing.
Mike Wahlberg's in it, or Mark Wahlberg's in it, and he
Will
stabs
Ferrell's in
people
it.
in the eyes.
Yeah, he's Mark Wahlberg's dad.
Yeah.
And then Will Ferrell.
I
And
mean,
then
I
you
think
have
that
John Lithgow
is his dad,
as
yeah.
I think that fits. I think that was the point. Is that like you could see
he's a shitter.
Why
Mel Gibson be the dad of Mark
Mark
Wahlberg
Wahlberg.
in a movie.
It's just
Also,
They
the
got
best
that
part
bad
about
boy reputation.
that whole movie is the thermostat scene,
oh yeah,
and you can't change my mind.
absolutely. I've only seen that scene
That's the only one that's
It's just-
really
because
Stays.
Mel Gibson, he said some heinous things that is awful, right? Totally
Like
bad.
what?
Huh? Oh, just anti-Semitic, and I think he might have called his daughter a fat pig. Just
That
some
was a
stuff.
Baldwin.
That was the Baldwin.
Not
Alec Baldwin.
that
Am I
was
am I mixing
Alec
up Alec
Baldwin
Baldwin
on
and Mel
Alec
Gibson
Baldwin's
again?
kid.
I always do that.
And Alec Baldwin killed someone, and he's
Yeah,
still okay.
yeah.
So
pick
I
your
don't
No,
poison.
really
that's
know.
that's Ferris. That's Ferris Bueller.
They both killed somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember
Yes,
the
did
gun
you not
movie
hear
or
about
like the
this?
cowboy movie?
Oh, Rust.
Yes.
Yeah,
Rust.
Rust. It's just like I don't like Mel Gibson for what he said. I don't know whether or not he still believes it, but like Jerry Seinfeld's still touring. So maybe who fucking gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't. If they said something that was mean or bad, that's like on a level of like,
Now it's on the level of whatever.
yeah, I feel like you could just argue or get mad, but like whenever people are actually doing physical, actual bad things,
Sure.
then I think that hits another level of I don't want to see that person and stuff. Or I don't know. Like
Chris
there's the
Brown's still
whole
making music.
what's up?
Chris Brown is still making music.
Oh yeah,
Christopher
Chris
Brown?
Brown is still incredibly successful, and he did horrible things.
But
P Diddy only got 50 months, so
Yeah.
people are doing terrible things,
no,
and they
I get that. No,
so
I just thought it was interesting to this movie. If we didn't touch it, it would be like a weird hanging chat about the movie.
oh, that's fair. I think it's fun that he played Santa Claus.
It is wild. Someone who's been
He's
blacklisted
Young
trying
from
to
man.
come back.
someone blacklisted from Hollywood. He is now Santa.
Yeah.
He pulled the whole like new number Kobe Bryant type thing.
Too soon. Too soon.
Oh, okay, sorry. This isn't Mel Gibson the anti-Semite. This is Mel Gibson Santa Claus.
Yeah, John.
You know,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
signs, aliens.
Well, anyway, guys, this has been buttered up. Hope you guys enjoyed, and say hi to Shane in the comments.
I'll do that.
Say hi Shane, hi Shane. You can say it twice.
Thanks.
Great.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
see, now we got
having
that out
me,
of the way.
guys. It was fun.
Glad you had a good time.
Yeah. You
feel-
guys, you
What's
can
that?
cut this out, but you guys do have to. It was $50. You owe
You're
me.
giving us $50.
No, you owe me 50
Is that
fucking
50 a
dollars.
piece?
No, we agreed to this. Yeah, Kate will pay you on the way out.
It's like a beer or something.
Kate's got it.
$50.
He'll
You have
do it. It's fine.
$50. You think I have $50?
No, Kate
You
does.
think I have 50 fucking
We talked
dollars?
about Kate.
I don't have a goddamn dime, John. Not a single fucking. You think I can pay this guy? Where's your wallet?
In my
Take out
pocket.
your fucking wallet, John, huh?
No.
Take out your fucking wallet.
Hold on.
So yeah, thanks again, Shane, for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, hope to fucking I don't know, see you again or something.
Yeah.
Great. If you guys liked this episode, feel free to
Do what? Do what? You want them to fart?
Hey guys, if you like this episode, feel free to drop a like or interact with us on Spotify. Feel free to email any recommendations or feedback to thebutteredupcast@gmail.com. We also try to keep our watching list on Letterboxd at Buttered Up Podcast. So feel free to check it out there. We got comments on movies, kind of our rankings. If you want to like watch something that we've watched at one point, we might do an episode on it. Who knows? If you have a recommendation for what we should do next, feel free to leave us an email, drop a comment. Find us on Instagram.
Yeah, preferably drop comments. Either on the Spotify thing or on Instagram, the post advertising for this one. If you wanna put a comment in there for anything that you'd want to watch next. Absolutely. Maybe even Shane will see it.
I will never interact with anything. Like this.
If you guys like this episode enough, maybe we can get Shane back for another guest appearance in a future episode.
Unless that's deterring you, in which case we won't ever have him again.
They'll kill me. They'll fucking kill me.